Someday we shall finish this game. But it will not be this day. On this day, we fight. And we try to get as far as we fucking can. Because, oh my goodness. I'm not playing anything else until I finish this game, apparently. Make sure. Hold on. Phone being dumb. Please hold. Sounds like it's working, but one may never know sometimes. The mysteries of streaming are deep and complex. Also, god fucking awful. Holy shit. Let me turn that down. Honestly. And by that, I mean me. Just smidgen. Just more down, please. Thank you. Okay, what was I doing in this game? It's been a day. I've slept since then. Oh. Let's go free all the little babies. Davrin. This is his quest. And who else would I like to bring? I mean, I know I would like to bring, but we're gonna bring Balara. Because I'm probably gonna need a healer.
Okay, let's run some more practice.
So, we need to talk to Evka and Antoine. Hello.
We've been corresponding with your friend, Viago.
Sorry we can't reach Treviso ourselves, but we'll send whatever help we
Ah.
can.
Found it.
Lucas Kreisen, one of our own. He left on his calling months ago, then stumbled back in last night.
I don't think you're supposed to come back from a calling.
Have you met him before?
In passing, yes, but no more. He spent most of his time in the eastern garrisons, and then left for his calling.
That can't be good.
No, I don't imagine it is. The calling is usually the end for wardens.
Except the Gloom Howler. Warden Kreisen, can you talk? What happened?
The dead aren't dead.
Who isn't?
I'm sorry. Could you, English, please? The dead aren't dead doesn't help much.
The elf wants vengeance. She's planning a crusade.
Isaiah. A crusade against who?
Link is
Grey Wardens. All of us.
Was she have an army of griffins or something she's going to rise against y'all? Of course she is. What a hoe.
Her ideas just get better by the minute, don't they?
She's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Gathering her forces. Griffins are there. How much time?
Lucas,
Just taking a nap with his eyes open.
Antoine, I need to know where he came out of the deep roads. It's time we flush the sewers.
I don't even have my controller out. What kind of fucking shit-ass streamer am I?
This is it. Where Warden
Okay,
Kreisen
well,
came
we're
back
here
from
now.
his calling. Easy boy.
He senses darkspawn.
That and the Griffins. This is your time, boy. You're ready for this. Hunt.
Is he ready?
Don't go getting a big head, boy.
He's still a baby.
I mean it. You watch those tail feathers of yours. The second you feel Darkspawn breathing on them, you...
Why would this gloom howler?
Oh, I need to swap my weapon. If we're
So
fighting
why would
Darkspawn, what the
Isaiah
fuck is good
bring
against
the other
Darkspawn?
griffins to the deep roads?
Is it fire?
She was a Grey Warden.
Ice.
Last anyone heard, she disappeared down here.
Definitely not necrotic. Necrotic is the bad one. Maybe it's lightning.
And she's still at it. The archdemon blood she took from the cauldron, that's the end of Hassan's family if we don't stop her.
Have ice grip, but also this was solid of a weapon. Yeah, we're gonna keep the weapons for now. Oh, there was loot. I just saw the prompt right before the cutscene. Damn it. How are you? Oh, a blighted
What is
warden.
this place?
Sanctuary.
Excuse me?
It reeks of Darkspawn and blight.
Embrace it, and it will embrace you. The calling is not the end for Grey Wardens. You're no warden. You're not allowed.
But what if I want to be a
Not allowed to do
warden?
what?
Join those who hear the song of the old gods.
You're sworn to kill Darkspawn, not befriend them.
She showed us another way.
She? You mean Isaiah?
Names fade. The song endures. But not for you.
I wasn't asking.
And I don't really care.
Didn't have to be
Nathan,
this way.
the blighted warden. I thought names fade.
Keep your oath.
Wise out shall never fall.
What are you talking about?
Our blades defend the world.
Dude is delusional. Twice tapped, already fell, my guy. Oh my goodness, we're not even through his armor yet. What are you? Oh, he's resistant to that. Okay. What do you mean blocked? Excuse me while I just put you in a world of pain, Nathan. No. One sec, one sec. No. There we go. Any day now. You wanna swing on me, maybe? Nah, he just hates Davern. Hold on. Broken shoreline. Huh.
Feels wrong fighting other wardens.
What has Isaiah done to them?
Give me that.
I don't know. but the blight's taken hold.
Okay, well, we're gonna swap off this. It's vulnerable to cold, right? Do I have a... Moving to a cold one. That had significant damage. Is that my only cold staff? No, it's not. Okay. Like, do I literally only have one staff of cold? That's crazy. Knock, knock. Okay. Let's see here.
Son, you okay? Good. You're doing fine.
Where are
He's
we
doing
anyway?
perfect.
Doesn't look like the deep roads I know.
They're building something down here. It's almost like... Nah,
Like what?
a corrupted version of Weishaupt.
How is this like Weishaupt? How are you getting that? Is it something to do with the architecture I'm not realizing? Because this looks nothing like that place. I've been there a few times. Not at all similar. Hard disagree. Unless you're saying all fortresses look the same, in which case, totally agree. But not an architect. Give me that. Mm-hmm. Let's just charge that on up. Excellent job, team. Okay, hold on, I can jump this. I fucking knew it. I should be dead by now. Isn't that how calling works? I just feel sick, disease, something inside me is changing. All this blight, all this darkness. Is this Weishaupt? There's the library, the barracks. Okay, so they're creating a fake Weishaupt. But for why? Why does it have to be Weishaupt specific? Oh, the chest is up there.
And wardens.
Fighting together? Wardens with Rome? Or Weishaupt? You conspire with the fiends of darkness? Snap out of this, Wardens. Say is evil. You're following a
Hey.
host.
You guys need to learn how to chill. You can just go hit that before it spawns more of anything. Another one somewhere. Fuck you. How's he blocking my epic shots while also fighting Davrin? No, I want to hit that one game. I don't know what this game thinks it's doing to me, but it's very rude of it. Okay. Why are there so many explosives? You just have fun like that. I'm gonna go look around real quick. Ooh, ballista. Let me shoot my enemies. I see no enemies. Are you seriously still alive? What are y'all doing if not killing that dude? Oh my goodness. I have to do everything for y'all. Okay. Let's up this staircase.
We
Hello.
really are building some sort of fortress, like Weishaupt but wrong.
Even blighted, they were still Grey Wardens once. Old memories linger, echoes of them anyway. Twisted by Isaiah.
Wait, I don't want this door yet. There's loot to be had. Thank you. Okay. Doing great. Ooh, if these enemies were weak to fire, I'd use that. I did watch the first two first two episodes of season 2 of Arcane today. I'm excited.
First warden.
I really like combat in that. Excuse me. What do you mean, First Warden?
I thought you died.
If only. Gillenane did her worst.
Oh, dang. Your mustache is still there. Gross.
She found me.
The Gloom Howler? Isaiah?
She's mad. She has the Wardens under her spell. She's on a crusade to wipe out the whole Order.
What about the Griffins?
She's going to blight them, too. Turn our own symbols against us.
Not happening.
No, she's not.
You're the last hope for them. Search around.
Talked him down while I sat for
From
has
the
given you
Griffin
information.
I've
Interesting.
seen her look at it.
So if I had punched the fuck out of him, he would have been like, I ain't talking to you.
It might jog something.
Then again, he might be alive if I punch the fuck out of him.
She's in my head.
Who knows? The illusion of choice is
I should
a
have
curious
died at
mistress.
Weishaupt anyway.
But
Give me some peace. That's an order, Warden.
yes, sir.
I mean, if we kill her, can we, like, de-blightify? Death rattle.
Be at peace, sir.
Only way to free these wardens is by killing them. They aren't themselves. We should look for that feather.
They
I
might
feel like
be-
if they could be infected by the blight, maybe there's a way to de-infect.
Isaiah's raised her
Just say.
army.
Maps here. All across Thedas. Looks like battle plans.
Isaiah's ambitious. I'll give her that.
She
Here's the
thinks she
feather.
can win the whole game all by herself.
Isaiah does her worst.
Wait, did Rook just say here's the feather? Were we looking for a feather? Boomhauer was a warden. She's been here for centuries. The other wardens follow her. Don't know why, but this place. I can't remember when I got here. I don't know what this day is. I can't remember the last time I ate anything. Warden Genrix. Yeah, I thought something like that might happen.
Hassan! Where are you, boy? Stay safe. We'll find you.
Dirty goopers.
They built Weishaupt's dungeon down here.
That's something. Not a good something.
I don't know that that was helpful, but that's something. What does that serve? How are you helping with that? What is that dialogue? Don't know where I'm going.
The real dungeon in Whitestone usually had drunk wardens sleeping it off. Now they're housing a dark-spot army.
Very rude. How do I get in there? Hey, look, Griffin. Alright, you'll have fun with that. I'm gonna go look around for... Wait a second. Wait a sec. How did I get in here? Hold on. It looks like this thing is just gonna keep spawning them, and I can't get rid of it because the door closed behind me. So this is rude. Yeah, the doors just keep shutting. Inconsiderate of you guys. Ow. Toss this out here. I'm sure they appreciate it. Dirty, nasty goo. Grail's Point. Okay. Hassan, hit the goo. Fucking disgusting. I thought I wasn't gonna make it. Puppies. Puppies.
I know. I missed you too, boy. I promise I won't disappear like that again. No, I didn't bring any ginger wort truffles.
Well, why the fuck not? You know he needs them for doing a job well done. How? Where do I get around the statue, Rook? I feel like if it wanted me up there, it would have let me grab that. This is rude. Game, where's that chest? Oh, here it is. Never mind, actually. Moving on. I did still miss one chest, but I'm assuming I can get back here like I could get back to the other areas of the companion quests. Fuck you. That should have hit. excuse me, if you could die, that'd be real great for me, honestly. Thank you. I hate you so much. No, mother. No. You guys suck. You guys coming out of a pustule somewhere? Dirty goo ball. As are spawning, you fuckers.
Your brothers and sisters are waiting.
Don't listen to
Worried squawk. I really want this thing dead. Takes a lot of doing. You guys are so inconsiderate. Ow. Bitch still got to hit me on that. I froze him mid-swing and it still went through. Was there a chest around here that I may have missed? Doesn't look like it. Where'd this go? Didn't miss this important chest, but it still had a fucking warden key. Journal page, the end. I try to stop her, can't think straight, words are hard to form, and say it's taken hold of my mind. She says Gillian's return is an omen. Goss will be pleased to see Griffin's new form, and say I will rule as the right hand, Griffin's will be reformed. Okay. Is it Davrin that has the warden thing? No. Is it my character that wears a warden, whatever? I could. Like 10% of any damage take. Interesting. But I like plus 20% damage against all base enemies. Ugh. Or stagger is so nice too. Yep.
By the blood of the old gods, these griffins will be born again! Blood ritual. If she finishes it, she'll blight the griffins.
Good thing we're not on a time limit. There ain't shit up here. Moving on then. Can I see what you're weak to in any way, shape, or form? That would have been helpful.
I don't see the griffins.
They're up at the top, past all this blight.
Goo.
No time to lose.
Goo.
We have to get this.
Look out! More blighted wardens!
I see them. Keep attacking the boils.
Goo.
We interrupted the ritual.
Hit her while she's vulnerable.
Where? Oh, there she is.
Kill Asaya.
She's vulnerable to fire. Cool.
The tyranny of Grey Wardens has come to its end. A new order will rise from the deep roads.
More of those
Bitch.
blood boils. We have to clear them out to get up the griffins.
Hold on, working on it. Where's all your goo going? One goo. Two goo. We could just break your barrier, that'd be great. You're only level 38 as well. Pretty lame. Bitch.
Wardens, we don't have to fight. Asaya's the real enemy.
We defend Weishaupt.
This isn't Weishaupt.
You silly lads. You don't even remember where Weishaupt are.
The griffins.
Where are the babies? Oh, up there.
We'll get you out.
Grey Wardens, destroy those who would destroy our cause.
Excuse me. I think so. Ow. So rude. Oh, you're still up and about. I thought it was time to shoot your goo sacks again. No, I think we're just finishing this fight, actually. Okay, well that was easy. Get her, son! Damn!
Touch him and you die.
I'm giving him his freedom
How? By killing him?
by releasing him.
We know who you are. Isaiah. A Grey Warden who lost her way. You blighted the Griffins.
Why is she listening?
The Wardens doomed them by their own decree. I saved them. The eggs. These are the future. With blight in their veins, the Griffins will be immortal. The Wardens will never harm them again.
I thought we just slapped that sword at your fucking hand and then beat the fuck out of you some more. What's my option? What about your own Griffin? Am I like recognizing that you had a baby?
What about this feather? It belonged to a griffin you cared for, didn't it?
Ravers
That was your mount?
and a friend.
Did the blight free it from pain?
It drove her mad. I had to put her down.
And you would do the same to these Griffins?
I'm sorry.
Someone's looking at her like, what the fuck?
Who's ready to go home?
Maybe we kill it first. Did it just keel over and die? Like, what? It kind of just looks like it's laying on the ground crying about itself. Okay, there wasn't even an option for what to do with it. Can I have one? Look at these babies.
The Feather Brigade looks happy.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Just not sure how.
What did you have in mind?
I was thinking I'd ask my good friend Rook for advice. I'm too close to this. Too attached.
Davrin, they're hungry and staring at me. That one's salivating.
Let's do this. I asked you all here to make a decision. These Griffins need a home, a purpose, a future.
I want one.
Like tradition would say they return home with the Grey Wardens. Continue their lineage as warriors fighting the darkness.
We're already preparing the Eyrie for them. This time, we vow they'll be treated with honor and respect.
But I've also seen another side to them. A protective side. It's only fair to consider a new path. Eldrin?
Arlathan Forest needs a guardian. Sentinels to fight the marauders, the poachers, the rot. I'd be happy to train them.
Could we,
Now the
like,
tough part. I trust all of you. I don't
make
trust
sure there's
myself,
enough that we don't
but
accidentally
judgment.
get them killed? There's only like a dozen, right?
But I do trust Rook. She risked her life for these Griffins. Whatever she feels is best, I'll agree to.
Really? You sure?
No doubt.
They're creatures. They don't
With so
have to
many
be
things in our
forced
world
into
changing,
fighting. I'm just
I
saying.
think now is the time for Griffins to try something new. They've
Especially
trusted
with so
Wardens
few
well,
of them.
which is why I know they'll do the
Yuzu,
same
what are
for
you
Arlathan
doing on my
Forest.
computer? Come here.
I've seen a different side to them. The shepherd.
He's so
Protecting
thick.
creatures in our
Oh,
world who
he's
are
so
often
hefty.
forgotten.
Yuzu.
The Griffin's new
Hello.
home should be among the trees.
Hello to
Well
stream,
said.
Yuzu. He's just a fat little baby.
The forest and everything that lives there thanks you.
Son. I love you, boy. I don't want to lose you. They're your family. I understand if you want to go with them. It's up to you.
I mean, we kind of need Hassan for abilities and stuff. Also, he's a creature. I don't think he understands. I know as we're leaving, he's gonna like walk after Davrin.
Welcome home. How about thanking Rook for all the help?
My sweet baby. Hug us on, hell yeah. You think I'm not gonna take that option every time? I hope that they keep the statistic on all these choices, and whoever doesn't pick Hug Us On deserves death penalty.
Hey now.
That's what he said, I swear.
Yeah? How about we discuss it over some ginger wort tea?
Just a baby. Just like my big thick Yuzu. He's so cute. I say in her grief, plan on blighting the griffins to save them. Davrin and the team. Oh, wait. He's got the armor I've got on. Wait, no, that's my armor. Wait, what? How did it rarity increase if that's... Wait, what? I thought that was Davrin's. Mine was already max rarity, wasn't it? Moving over Hosberg and the rest of the Interfels. After freeing the griffins, Davrin had been assigned to departing with Hassan. Was overjoyed when Hassan stayed with them. Yep. Okay. I would benefit. Okay. We're in Arlethan now. Sure. Physical resistance. Yeah. A little bit more health.
We've cleared some space for Eldrin.
How? Oh, we're max ranked with you guys. Okay, well, then I don't need anything from you guys. Later, losers. I'm gonna find somewhere else to go. Any quests here to do? Yeah, no, oh, wait. Oh, right. Pilar wanted to talk. And have her brother's funeral. I almost forgot. Oopsies. That would have been very silly of me. Not do Balara's funeral. Wait for nightfall.
Enna Bellinaris. From the form, we bring forth the eternal. Thanks, Rook, for coming. I don't think I could have done this alone.
We're a team. We stick together no matter what.
Still, I appreciate it. Anyways, we need to light 3 more braziers. Each one represents an aspect of the self. It's close to what we've always done. The Dalish, I mean. But the ancient elves used Veilfire to show our connection to the Fade. Or so the archive tells me anyways. I think it's what Syrian would have wanted.
I was getting a drink. You can do this.
I know it's hard, but you can do this.
I already buried him once. At least this time, it's for real. Let's head to the first brazier.
Dragon Age 5, the Hunt for Syrian, where he actually comes back as a ghost and we can actually resummon him.
How far?
However far it needs to be, I guess.
Excuse me?
Wonder what else we'll find.
Oh, this is the bridge.
archive, I mean.
Could be anything, really. It didn't sound too choosy.
Not choosy, but rude. And very, very stubborn.
Wait, hold on. This is loot. Wait, are we doing combat here? You're letting me have my weapons. Oh, hey. How are you?
Hey, Erlen. Look,
Taking this.
if you need to talk, let me know. I don't want a history to make things awkward, and I'm still your friend, you know?
Are we all dating?
Anyways, time to light the first brazier.
What do you mean your history? Is this technically the first one? Wasn't the other one the first one? Isn't this technically the second one? I don't understand math.
A third we grant to the stars, to speak your life to the firmament. Am I doing this right? I don't know. The archive wasn't much help. It told me the words, but words are only part of it. Rituals aren't just about what you say, it's why and how you say it.
Reclaiming the past was never going to be easy. But you have to start somewhere. Why not here?
Syrian made it sound so simple. Learn the past and then live it. But so much is different. Who we are now is as important as who we were. I just wish it were easier. Okay,
I have something in my eye.
head to the next brazier.
This is awful.
It's unusual
Oh,
to see all
Mochi.
these obstacles in the way of a funeral. Death's hard to deal with, though, no matter where you come from.
Each obstacle's supposed to represent grief and moving past it, literally. But yeah, it's a little weird, probably. Syrian would have laughed at it.
Where does that go down there?
Okay, on to the next brazier.
So what do you think is out there?
I don't know. Could be anything, really. That's kind of the magic.
Nev.
Nev, what are you doing here?
My thoughts exactly.
What?
Excuse me?
You know I show up for you, Belle. They'd only let one of us come, though. The rest send their regards, especially Emmerich.
I'm just... Wow. Thank you, Nev. And everyone else.
Hey, as long as I'm around, you've got family. All right, go on and light the brazier.
How come only one other person can come? Did they not want to record dialogue for everyone else? Ooh, a clay jar. You know how good those are.
A third we grant to the sea, to carry you to distant shores. Syrian always wanted to see what was across the ocean. Not Parvalin, I mean really across. The other parts of the world.
North America.
If the Evanurus ever left Thetis.
South America.
Maybe when this is all over, we'll find a boat and go see what's out there.
Maybe things went differently, you know? Somewhere else? Without the Exalted Marches, without Tevinter, what does that even look like? Maybe
I'm
better,
curious about
or
this.
Maybe not, but different.
I'm
More
curious
of
if
us
they're
alive
ever gonna
and
expand
free.
upon more than Thetis, because I'm
Okay.
pretty sure Thetis
On to
is
the
just the name of the single continent that we're on, and Parvalin is where the Kuhn come from.
One more brazier to go. I'd hoped that the archive
But there's so much of this world that I don't know the name of the planet of that,
I'm
like,
guessing it didn't.
I don't know what the
called
fuck
me a
is
witless
around.
fool 3 times when it was teaching me about ancient elven funerals.
I thought Dalish clans planted trees for their funerals.
This is what we've always done, that I remember, anyway. Well, we didn't use ancient magic before. First time I went to a funeral.
Balara, I'm sorry about
Grandmother, she was 7.
Thanks, Strife.
I wish
I'm
it
glad you're here.
said all that. My bad for skipping it.
even if he never officially joined.
He died protecting Arlathan, even knowing the cost.
Saving the world. Seems like it might run in the family. Time to light the last brazier.
Sorry, I was busy. I was working out. How much does the triangle backpack really carry? Is that in any way better for spatial capacity?
Return to the infinite, to find their way to the sanctum of the eternal. And that's it. The words we used to say. According to the archive, at least. It's close to what we say now. Not the same, but nearly. And it's what he would have wanted.
Saving the archive has given her words of comfort and given the Dalish part of the past. You okay?
You think you'll be okay?
I didn't think I would be, but I'm okay. Not amazing, not great, but okay. We found it. That connection. What Syrian and I were looking for. When he came back, it hurt again. Worse, almost. But this time, I got to say goodbye. And now I have to live my life. That's all I can do, for either of us.
It's good you were there for your brother. And now you can live your life for you.
I will. There's so much to do. So much to still learn from the archive. I don't know what our people's future looks like. But now they know their past. And they have a future. I hope you've found peace. Wherever you are now. Dareth, Shural, and Na Belanaris. Syria, I love you.
Well, we got to save... Oh, Ventori is saying destroy them all. Cool. We got to save the Griffins, and then we got to have a funeral. Cool. I'm not gonna be an emotional wreck by the end. You are. Oh, why is the bridge gone?
It's hard. At least I got to talk to him at the end. The real him.
That's something. But I'm sure it still hurts. If anything happened to Hassan.
Cherish him while you can.
That's the truth.
Okay. That's still the dragon. Right. Harding wanted to go chat with Veilguard. Go do that. I don't know what for, but might as well. Look at that big silly guy's face. Ah! What a silly lad that is. Are we gonna go poke it?
Veilguard should be around here somewhere.
I hope he's fully recovered from being trapped in the rock.
I hope so too, but the Kalsharak dwarves are tough. I'd like to see Kalsharak. Do you think Veilguard would take me? Should I ask him? Would that be rude?
Only if you ask rudely.
Didn't we already see Kalsharak?
Outsiders, but I could learn so much about the dwarves, about myself.
Or was that like not the city proper or
Maybe once things have
something?
settled down a bit.
Get rid of these stones, please. They're such a trifle to me, I can't be bothered. I love the snow. I love the snow. Even more loot, thank you. Are the tracks fading? No, it doesn't seem to be.
Veilguard told me about this place. The mountain is rich with lyrium, and the dwarves built this outpost to trade with Tevinter. As long as a dwarf stayed within the fort's walls, it would be as though they hadn't left the stone. They could keep their caste, name, and status.
Right.
Where does he
Traditional
even go?
dwarves are particular about avoiding the surface.
The Kalsharak don't care about those rules, but Orzammar does.
Another reason to hate Orzammar.
Is it just me, or does it feel different now?
You're right. Something's different. Maybe it's because the expression of the Titan's pain that looked like me doesn't live here anymore.
I can't believe that made perfect sense.
Did it though? So I'm gonna catch fucking frostbite, goodness. I got tetanus, I got cuts all along my feet, I got frostbite. My tootsies are not gonna look good by the end of this game.
I'll just move this rock out of our way.
Please do, because I ain't doing it.
Is this entire mountain a Titan?
It's been still for so long. I can't tell where it begins and ends. It's big, though. They all were.
Can you do something about... Oh, do you want to have a dialogue over here? Okay.
Those rocks I can move were all parts of the Titans once. Once I knew, I couldn't forget it. Now I sense them all the time, whether they're dead or just sleeping. The story of their fall is the story of our birth. It's why we don't dream, why we're resistant to lyrium, and the reason we feel the earth in our guts. Heard ya.
But where the fuck did y'all come from? If elves were spirits, where did dwarfs come from?
Sold lyrium to the Tevinter Imperium. Titan blood, our blood, traded for gold, so they could use it for magic. The elves stole lyrium from the Titans to make themselves bodies. And eons later, we gave it to a new generation of mages. All on our own. It's sad, isn't it? They mined lyrium here too. Isn't that a little ghoulish? Lyrium is the blood of our ancestors.
So did y'all just like goop out of a stone heart at some point?
We're them. I don't know the right word.
Were y'all just like birthed out of the stone?
Lace Harding's shade kept them away for a time.
So they'll be back.
Oh, there he is.
It is hard
Stog.
What are y'all talking about?
Ah, good. We are all here. I wanted you to meet my sister, Dura. She is a steward of Kal Sharok's memories, a historian.
We have heard of your gifts. We wanted to meet you, to learn from you.
From me?
About the Titans, about our past.
You came here to meet me, to talk to me?
Yeah, that's when you show off.
Oh, see, this is the part where you do the thing that shows us how far you've come.
I've learned so much, but I know there's still more to discover. I could tell you what I've learned, but maybe it's better if I show you.
I thought she was gonna like mind meld. Is she gonna make a little depiction? Oh, she is.
Children of Titans.
This is the eternal hymn.
The prayer and the proclamation.
Isa Dunal.
I felt it. I felt the Titans.
I opened my heart to all of you, but I could hold it only for a moment.
But there was an eternity in that moment. Thank you.
No.
I love Lace Harding.
Thank you.
I honestly feel like she looked better in Inquisition. I don't know.
With all of you.
I don't know how to say it any nicer than that. I appreciate her immensely.
Carry the Titans in our hearts, but it is no longer their time. It is ours.
Just her whole vibe in that game. She was so adorable and precious. Which she still is, but she just feels off. Like how Dorian has so much hair. Why does he have so much fucking hair? Everyone's spawn increased too. Harding met with Stuggar, Kal Sharok, and his sister Dura. There atop the mountain, 3 children of stone share a moment remembered. Those that came before. Does anyone want to talk with me? Davrin does. He probably has a final request. Can we go meet all the little babies? Can I learn all of their names and pet each and every single one of them individually? If I can do that, this gets Game of the Year. If I can't do that, BioWare goes bankrupt and we burn the building to the ground.
Maybe tomorrow.
What do you mean tomorrow? He wants it now.
Don't push your luck. You're still learning how to fly.
You two have come a long way since we met.
Yeah, and he's still just a cub.
Wait till he's a teenager.
It's all about emotion with his son. What makes him happy, what makes him sad, or afraid. He's pure that way.
Look at his little floppy ears.
No hiding anything. He likes you, you know it. He doesn't like you, he won't hold back.
What about me?
He's taking a shine.
I'm his favorite.
Listen, I wanted to thank you. Without your help, the Griffins would have gone extinct all over again. You stepped up. They have a home because of you.
I'm like the fun aunt. Like, Davrin has to punish him and stuff, but he does care for him. But I just get to come in and be like, oh, who's my precious baby? Oh, who gets all the treats? And I have to deal with none of the consequences, like cleaning up his shit. They'll thrive.
Eldrin and the Dalish will take good care of them. It's the best choice for the Griffins. And I bet Hassan's brothers and sisters will agree.
He says as long as there are clear skies to roam, warm sun to nap, and bellyfuls of food, they'll be happy.
A Griffin's word is good enough for me.
Till Tosh teaches him how to swear.
That might actually be fun. See you around.
Oh, I love that dialogue. That was good. Oh, you fucking freak. You keep a dirty, naked nug in here, too. Ugh. Y'all are gross. Do his, like, carvings actually change, like, throughout? There's, like, a little bear one down there. He said he was making one of me. Where the fuck is that at? I would like to see it, please. Finish Mr. Ladd's quest, I suppose. What levels are we at? Almost to level 10 there. Not even level 9 yet. Almost to level 10. Dang, I'm level 7. Get fucked. We still haven't finished Lucanus's, though. But what the fuck else do we have to do with Lucanus's ass? I'm gonna bring Bolara. He likes him. They get along a lot. Really well. They're both scholars and whatnot.
Okay, so the plan is basically to sneak around, find Hezenkos's lantern, and smash it.
Miss Smack. Chatter and laughter.
That's quite a crowd over in the manor.
Are they all
Johanna's
zombies?
gathering. If she's mingling there, we'll be spotted. Fortunately, we have someone who could pass as a servant.
Ready, Manfred?
Manfred, can you pour fancy wine and nod? Send him in.
Right, Manfred.
God damn it, that was
to find Johanna's guest.
that was fucking
and
excellent.
help us gather information on where her workshop might be. We'll be watching in case anything occurs.
Do we not already know how, like, where the workshop is? What?
Something's going to occur.
Once we find and destroy Johanna's lantern, we'll end whatever she's planning.
We, like, looted the fuck out of this building, didn't we?
Introduces the lantern to her guests.
I should bring out my necrotic weapon again. Boop. Boop. Hello?
That should be enough time for Manfred to blend in as a servant.
Let's find a place inside to observe him quietly.
He's
Right.
being a weirdo little freak. Let me make sure my stream is still working, actually, just in case he knocked a wire. Okay, it's fine. No need to worry. Not worried about a thing. Knock knock.
Let's find another way in.
Oh, like the catacomb we went in? Or this ladder we dropped before?
Hezenkos must be planning to drain their souls with her lantern.
What's she gonna do with them?
Raise more undead?
Sounds like the party's in that main hall where we confronted Hezenkos.
Perfect. We can watch Manfred discreetly from the balconies.
And see if Hezenkos has that lantern on her.
Which way do we want to go? I need to go the other way. Bad. Oh, now these break? I could have sworn these didn't break before. Never. Hello. That Manfred. Do we just sit here and watch? She's not gonna see me up here?
There's Manfred. And Johanna.
But no lantern.
Now, you were saying about a shrine in the manor.
Yes, a shrine revealed by a spectral tome, which, as an expert, I could read if our host ever lets me into the library.
An ancestral shrine?
How does he not stand out? All these other skellies are just naked.
Well, if
Manfred has a backpack
shrine, let's hit the library.
and glowy green eyes. I'm just saying. I feel like Hezekiah should notice.
The library's to the east, right? Where we closed Hezenkos' portal into the Fade.
Right. But why come all the way back here?
Johanna must have a workshop hidden here. Likely where she's prepared whatever she plans to empower with this lantern.
Undead, watch out!
Johanna's creatures, we must deal with them quickly.
Go. Oh, there's the other one. You guys are so lame. Okay.
I'd expected Johanna to post more guards.
Maybe she didn't want to scare her guests. Let's see if we can find that book pointing to the ancestral shrine.
Book. Missing calculation. Would it be in here to open this door? Book. Book. Upstairs book? Book.
What about this? That book just snarled at me.
Ah, there's our spectral tome. Well done.
It's not opening.
One must be delicate. That guest
Yeah, pet its spine.
Expert in spectral literature.
And was interested in the shrine. Let's have Manfred hand him the book. See what he says.
Okay, sure. Oh, hold on, chest. Let's run all the fucking way back to the party. Somehow get Manfred away from the party to give him the book, then send him back into the party with said book, and somehow tell him to tell the guy, wait a second, these statues are mimics. I don't trust him for a second. Look at all those yellow numbers. Right. Party guests, where are you? Manfred? Wait, I need to get down. Heal. Manfred, take this book.
Were you waiting for us? Manfred, take this tome to the man asking about the shrine, please.
Okay.
Don't worry. We'll watch from the balcony.
How the fuck do I get back up? Where the shit am I? Whose bedroom is this? Watch the hand be like following us or some shit. What is this? How did I open it? Hey, does that go... I think that goes into the mausoleum or whatever, right? Maybe? I don't know. That's here. How the fuck do I get up? I feel like if it's not going to the caretaker, I should get more XP for those. Just character XP. Anything of use? Oh, alright, got that. Okay. I'll be on my way then. Gotta loop all the fucking way back up and around. Oh my goodness, why do I have to do this? They really could have made this a different situation. This is a fucking disaster. Maybe I'm an idiot and there's like a ladder or something I could have used, but this just seems really fucking annoying that you have to keep looping around this mansion. Go back to the damn bookshelf. Go back into this room. Go back to that room. Just loop and loop and loop and loop.
What's this? The Spectral Guide to Blackthorn Manor? There now. I only want to look up one thing. Ah, there is an ancestral shrine in the northwest wing.
How are we hearing this?
Let's go to the shrine.
Yes, the deceased there should be most helpful in finding Johanna's lantern.
I'd love to go to this kind of party. Not one with Hezenkos exactly. They're probably swapping all kinds of theories.
These gatherings aren't always so academically minded, Valara. Though I did overhear a lecturer in mathematics arguing about a new form of geometry with the bursar from Cumberland.
Maybe you can introduce me. I mean, after Hezenkos.
What? You wanna open?
Oh, the shrine's locked.
We must find a...
Is this a key to the shrine?
Excellent, Manfred.
What the fuck? Manfred Ex Machina bullshit is this? He just comes out a crack in the wall with the exact key we need? I don't trust it.
Oh my.
Manfred Mercer.
From the house of the Verheims, prepared during the Storm Age.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, anyone can see that.
We'll have to inter it safely in the necropolis. Afterwards.
Time to find Hezenkos. He's all yours, Emmerich.
By flame and seal. By light and flood. Open your eyes once more. Who dares disturb? Friends to the dead. Friends. This one was abandoned. Lost.
Emmerich, it's getting noisy.
He's unusually obstinate. Speak! Where is Hezenkos? Prove yourselves. What claim have you to the deceased? A willing dead companion. This one concedes.
What?
Hezenkos makes a name.
Why is Rook shaking their head? What is happening? Why does this...
Rook, did you hear that? Manfred just...
I know. Also, we should move.
He was so happy. Did his boy just say his first word?
Oh, he can talk. Manfred, say something else. Come now, you just spoke.
We have to go.
Yes, yes.
How he make word whenever he's skeleton? How'd that work? There's no tongue to form letters and such. How the fuck? Follow the red tapestries. What the fuck does that mean? And where? Hold on. So this is just a loot room? This is nothing? Okay. So where the fuck is a red tapestry? How do I get... Where the fuck am I meant to go here? Is it literally just a different room? It's just this? Follow this red tapestry. I hit the chest. Epic. Hey look, more red tapestries. Good thing I pay attention when the game tells me things. Hello, chest that's not marked on the fucking map? What the hell? Yep. Someone broke the dang elevator. Chest back here. Oh, there's something. Battery written stone. Unfortunate. Ooh. Hold on. There we go.
More undead.
Johanna's work. They're on the right track.
Fuck you, undead captain. Hello, Yuzu. What are you doing again? Looking mighty suspicious.
Where's that red tapestry?
That looks like a door that opens. So do I need to do these in order, or... That one doesn't even look like it's on there. Okay, so it is just a puzzle. The one with that, the one that looks like the back half of a fish, and... Okay, got it.
This wall looks... Secret door.
Manfred, could you please squeeze through and open the door from the other side? Aha! I knew I didn't imagine him speaking.
How can Manfred talk now?
He began as a wisp that embodied what most wisps do. Curiosity. I knew he was learning quickly outside the necropolis, but this level of complexity is remarkable.
That's incredible, I think.
Why is his brain growing?
He's so precocious.
You could have just doing laps. Bud.
Hope this leads to where Hezenkos is keeping that lantern.
I can only imagine what she's planning to use it for.
Wait, but where's... Fun. I didn't see it, man. I just overlooked it. I thought that it would have the thing. That's the last one. Does it matter if they're like rotated? Hold on. That's definitely not it. That looks like it could be if it was rotated. So let's try that one. No. And the first thing. Hold on. That one. Oh. Oh, I just need to put a wisp in that and he'll go do it. Okay, where the fuck is a wisp? Is there one just like in here somewhere? That's why I was glad. Is there a wisp in there? Essence X. Cost plus 50 mana to activate. And plus 30% ability damage. Okay, Wisp, you're up. Go pull the lever. And then this one's third, right? Oh wait, do you just pull the lever to open the gate? And I have to go pull the actual lever? That would make sense, huh? Because if I still got the order wrong. Yeah, okay, this checks out. Recent acquisition. Okay, Warren helmet. Tapestry from Tantervale. Legion theater mask. Never worn. Perhaps use will bring the lordship post mood. Cool. And then the last one was... What's my prize?
Ah, another shrine.
Eating. The fairest of flowers makes you bloom in death.
Is anyone
What? Deeper
else
bloom in death.
suddenly freezing?
Oh, there's a chest in here. I was like, what the fuck? Let's go into the shop, the belly of the beast, if you will. They're gonna be so upset that their T server isn't there anymore. Ooh.
Oh my word.
Wow, it's how did she do this?
Johanna, even half-lich, you can't control something this massive.
Back below on the skeleton up there, that's Hezenkos' lantern.
She's going to use the life stored in it to reanimate that monstrosity. We must reach the lantern.
Hold on, I'm having fun with the ravenous dead. We're having a party here too. Why are there so many, though? And why are they so ravenous? I know I really don't need to be doing all this, but it's fun to just absolutely dunk on the undead like this. Did I loot or anything? No, it was literally just to beat the fuck out of them. Ooh. Excuse me, ravenous undead. They're just so ravenous. How do they live like this? Wait. It's just combo after combo on these fuckers. Did you get health when you hit me? No, thank you. Hello? Knock knock. Tell me I get to fight the big thing, come on. Why are these fuckers so goddamn weak? What is going on with the leveling in this area? And every area recently? I'm very confused. Oh my goodness, just die. Thank you. Oh, took forever. Probably should have healed myself, but it's fine. I got potions forever. If you could fly off, that'd be great. Thank you. Yeah, it was. What's up with that? It's like we're in a tomb or something. A crypt, maybe.
Why Hezenkos failed that lich morality test.
Unbelievable! Johanna's stolen a chamber from the Grand Necropolis and transposed it under Blackthorn Manor.
I'd say that should be impossible, but, well, we've been to Arlington.
The Necropolis's walls here are still intact. No wonder we couldn't...
I think I can't send you under.
Oh, I wish Manfred had stayed above.
Told you.
We'll handle this.
There we go. Excuse me, Mr. Pride Demon. You keep your little flashy flash away from me. Okay. Goodness.
Manfred,
what?
There you are.
And can you release that ladder?
Thank you, Manfred. Now find somewhere safe.
Manfred doing all the work in this quest. Don't you dare kill Manfred. I saved this quest and didn't do it last night because I didn't think there would be anything sad.
Before we can destroy it.
Like back when you were freeing those spirits Hezenkos trapped in the manor? That took a lot out of you.
I must try, Rook.
Okay. You do you. I'm gonna just look around and hang out.
Emmerich?
There are too many trapped spirits. I'm sorry. I can't. Another lash of power might end me.
Are you in there? Is that your mech suit? Oh no, she's just up on the shoulder, I guess. Okay.
What's that, Volkaren? Afraid to chance death for your precious spirits?
for all your fine words on the subject. Only I had the courage to risk my life for our art.
Shame you lived through it.
Petty words birthed from fear.
Johanna! Listen to me!
Bitch, do I look afraid?
I've never overcome fear of that final dark. I miss having a friend that could.
Yes. Always the idealist.
I'm sorry Lichdom failed you. I swear I would have helped you had you come to me. But puppeting this creature...
Puppet? Puppet? Do you think I'm staying a failed lich?
Are you putting yourself in there?
My greatest creation! I will become it!
Man, you really set her off with the puppet thing. Oh, lovely. Grey Wardens are here. Oh. Well, that's weird.
How good to see you, friends. Scoffing colleagues, interfering Templars, inept rivals. You all have a place in my heart. And tonight you will fuel my ascension at the cost of your miserable lives.
Ooh. Yes, Manfred, very bad. Thank you. Good lad.
You think you could stop me? Once I get rid of you, I will merge with my greatest work and conquer this city!
Emmerich, did she do that?
Yes! She's attempting full possession with the life of the people here.
We need to stop Hesenko's long enough to destroy that lantern.
There's much life inside it. The backlash.
We don't have a choice.
Once I destroy you, wretches, my union, my creation
Bitch.
will be complete. I can't believe you brought your ridiculous pet skeleton with you.
His name is Manfred.
Aren't you persistent? Fine. I'll go down there myself.
About time.
Was Manfred like the replacement for her?
Silence.
Are you jealous? He's got a new bestie. And you just sit on my ult and get hit, bitch.
I'll crush you myself if I must.
Ow.
It's touching that you brought your new friends to die with you, Volkara.
Ah, I just jumped into a hit place.
All in the same tune.
Uh-oh, shield lad. More shield lads. Try fucking this is Sparta kick me. Oh shit. Do I just have to keep killing these until you come down here? That should have hit. What the fuck? Oh, there you are. Excuse me. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
This isn't working. I can't break the lantern.
You think I'd leave myself vulnerable to you? Enough
Uh,
playing.
it is
Your
like a
pointless
quest.
lives will fuel my drive.
Hold on, I got some necrosis going on.
Amplified innervation.
What do we do about that?
We must find shelter.
Right.
Okay. I could just hit my rune for a moment and be fine. Manfred! Be the hero!
You can't free the spirits in that lantern?
It might kill me and not even work. No living thing can approach it and...
Manfred just looked at us. Like a fucking action movie. No living thing! I'm not a living thing!
Any last words, Volkaren, before I...
Manfred, become the lich you were born to be!
You miserable little...
Manfred!
Make that asshole pay.
Kick her ass, Emmerich.
Are we just souping you up and making you a...
Night and shadow, light and blood.
What are you doing?
Is he about to lich himself?
Let your chains loosen. Let the fade draw close.
You'll never succeed. You old fool.
I release you to the air.
No! You small-minded...
No, he just released them. Can I stop that hand real quick? I feel like that's not great to just see wandering off.
Emmerich, how's Manfred holding together?
He's just a pile of bones, isn't he? Oh no, he has a body. Okay. I thought he'd just be scattered bones. That would have made way more sense.
His body could only take so much. But I underestimated him, Rook. What bravery in the heart of the dead.
You seriously killed off the dead skeleton? Really? Dragon Age? Really?
Disobeyed me beautifully. He was his own soul at the end.
Can you bring him back?
I will ask.
Wasn't it just a wisp inhabiting a skeleton? So it's not actually like dead.
You were not expected so soon.
Wouldn't it just be like a wisp? So it shouldn't have taken physical damage? I don't know. Yeah, hi.
So, handshakes now, or...?
Not quite yet. My lord, I come regarding Manfred, my fallen companion.
Yes, there are ways to return his spirit. But should you do this, Lichdom falls from your grasp.
What? Why?
Lichdom is long. If I'm to stand outside death, I must make peace with others passing through it.
What would we otherwise become? How many exceptions till tyranny? Revive him and remain mortal. Or let him slumber and join us.
Emmerich.
Manfred chose to help us. Am I too weak to accept his well-earned rest? I yearn for Lichdom Rook, that leap into something greater, that everlasting light. Do I revive him and live out my days? Or do I honor death by letting him rest and protect this world through immortality?
Rick. Lichdom is your life's work.
I had to choose it quick because if I thought about it any longer, I wouldn't have done that.
If I haven't
I
even the
want
strength
Manfred
to
back.
accept Manfred's sacrifice, I would outlive you all, Rook.
Would you still remember us?
Always. Kept alive in Lichdom's immortal memory. Death's swift touch, held back for all time.
If you really want to go beyond death, I think you have what you need to let all of us rest.
And peace shall follow. You're right. After I make my farewells, I will undergo the last rites of Lichdom. And Rook, thank you.
Still don't understand how Manfred is dead, but sorry, Matt Mercer. Emmerich stopped Hesen causes to free the spirits in the gloaming lantern thanks to Manfred's sacrifice. After bidding the brave skeleton farewell in the necropolis, the senior necromancer became determined to protect the world from future terrors by going beyond death. He decided to attempt Lichdom and is preparing for the final rites. So will he actually do that in this game?
He probably has to prepare before becoming a lich. I should see how he's doing.
Curious. Like, will they actually have him do that and be a lich during our final battle, or is he just going to be on the precipice of it until we finish the game?
Why is it so cold in here?
Greetings.
Did I not see you when I walked in?
You remember Veilguard? We were discussing some preparations for my Lichdom.
I shall be with you.
Is Vorgoth
until the end.
Lich? He seems on board.
They sound supportive.
Veilguard is doing me a great favor.
Are they gonna put the soul in your body
You ask
thing?
what, but good.
I've so much to do. Crafting a glamour, for example. After Lichdom, I'll need an illusion of my mortal appearance for polite company.
Good call.
I've told Harding about the ritual. I'll inform the others afterwards.
Wait, so no one else? Well, Balara should know already. She was there.
Would you
Actually, she wasn't there during the thing.
as witness?
Then maybe Balara wouldn't know.
Of course.
Was Balara in that room? I can't remember.
Thank you. When you have time, I'll send word to the necropolis.
So you will become a lich. Okay. So we're just gonna have an immortal undead being on our team. Sounds fun. Laura, do you want to chit chat?
Oh, Rook, you're here. Good. I had a question for my story.
Sure. What kind of question?
Oh, well, a personal one, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe not. Never mind.
Oh, come on. I'm curious now.
Okay, I'll try. I'm gonna do this. So, I'm having fun. It's different, but neat. And the fighting bits are going well. So's the romance. Mostly.
Are you talking about the book, or are you talking about your own romance?
That's great. I'm glad it's going well.
It is. It helps. All of what we do, I mean. Not that I'm writing about us, but, well, it's us inspired.
So, what did you want to ask then?
It's my hero.
Mm-hmm.
I know who they are, what they look like, all of that. But I can't figure out the why.
Why what?
Why they do it. Risk it all. Save the world.
So you're asking me why I saved the world?
You're a hero. I mean, a real one. So why are you doing all this?
Well, I've done some things in my past I'm not proud of. Nothing too terrible, but some of it was bad. And I figure I need to make that right.
I wish I could be like that. Facing danger, caution to the wind.
Can we tell Balara she is like
That's
that?
pretty much exactly
Yeah,
what you do.
thank you.
All the time.
Sure, because I have to. And I'm scared the whole time.
Everyone's scared sometimes. It's what you do with the fear that counts. Facing it, fighting through it, that's what a hero does.
Balara, you're a hero.
Guess so? It's hard to think of it that way. We are going up against a god. Multiple gods, actually. That feels heroic. To me, at least. And we're saving the world.
We are.
We're gonna see this through. All the way.
I like that confidence. Anyways, I should get back to it. Writing. Thanks, Rook. That helped. A lot.
You're welcome. Anytime, bestie. Who else want to talk? Davrin. Davrin, you better have a fucking quest where I get to pet all of them little sweet baby Asans. On the griffins.
Hey, Asan.
Oh, he wagged his tail. He's so happy. Good boy. Precious baby. Let me visit all my sweet babies.
Look, I had an idea.
Visit babies?
I figured it's a good time to check in with Eldrin. See how his griffin training is coming along. Want to come with me to Arlathan?
Sounds like a plan.
It'll be good to see those feathery faces again.
I want them all. I'm adopting 7 of them. New quests are available. And let's bring Tosh. I like Tosh. Tosh. And Tosh would like to teach them cuss words. It's only fair. Up and around every time with this. You gotta go see my sweet baby.
Be ready.
Excuse me, Mr. Construction thing. You can see in these fucking trees.
That did it, Davrin.
Stable during combat. Fuck you. You guys want to go hit that? Seems like Davrin doesn't want to do shit about that.
It's all yours.
Fuck you. Oh my goodness, I'm just gonna leave. I don't even know why I did this to myself. I'm here to see my sweet babies.
I'm good to go.
Well, that's good. I would like to be out of combat, please. Why are there still explosions? Fucking everywhere. Oh my fucking god. Okay, fine. They're not even in combat. You know what? Fuck it. I'm resetting. See what they've got. They can go fuck themselves. Not in the mood. I want to go see all the sweet little griffins. Try to make me fight every fucking creature in this forest. So leave me alone.
Eldrin, how's the training going?
Just a minute. Poachers are nearby. The Hulla are in trouble.
Yeah, they're not gonna get this, my guy.
Quick, to your positions.
One has like rainbow feathers. Try ginger.
Ever tried gingerwort tea? Heard it's got some kick.
You're joking. Who in their right mind would drink that?
Yeah, who would?
No one I know.
Though I did hear worms are a big hit with griffins.
Worms? Who said that?
The fact that they're part fucking bird, you
He's
psycho.
a wise old elf I once knew.
Right.
Looks like you met your match there, Eldrin.
They know none of this is real. Won't waste the effort.
You need to rouse the raptor in them.
That gives me an idea.
Are you seriously caring for like all a dozen?
What's happening?
Wait, what?
The Hulla are in trouble. An unarmed hunters nearby. Attack!
No! Don't attack.
No. Got it.
Excuse me. They need to know how to smell friend. I am not enemy, I am best friend. This is rude. Uncalled for, honestly. Click that. I was pressing it. I was absolutely spamming that. And then got level. This one. Wait, how did Nev get leveled? When did that happen? Boop. Boop. Do we have anything else to do here? Doesn't look like it. Somehow missing 2 chests here, but what? I will move on. And go to Necropolis. Go see about making Mr. Lad that whole ass lich. Oop. So what fucking quest do they have? How many quests are left in this game?
Look, hello.
Hello. More spirits causing ruin.
Disappearances to an unusual possession.
It seeks fear. Cut it down.
Will do, boss. Skelly wisp thingy. I don't know anymore. Yeah, I gotta sell you it. Things. Am I all the way cool with the Grey Wardens? I can't remember. How far am I? 200 away? Actually, if I finish his thing, would that... I think finishing his quest would probably give like 100 or something, right? Maybe. Let's find out. And also they did just quest that would probably also upgrade.
What's this Lichdom rite actually like?
I must
Do I
pass
actually
through the
watch?
gates and meet the oldest forces in the necropolis. A final appraisal of my soul.
Uh-huh.
Hail the living. Emmerich Volkarin and his chosen witness. Rock, the challenger who has rebuked the cruel elven gods.
Collect yourselves.
I actually get to see what the fuck this is.
I'm afraid this is as far as you're permitted.
No.
If anything should perchance go wrong, what things we've already seen. Thank you for taking me on, Rook.
Don't lose your mind.
Sure thing. Don't come back as a raving undead monster.
I'll endeavor to avoid it.
He's gonna be like a spoopy ghost thing. But his face is going to be a glamour from now on.
To be judged by the dead.
Cool door. 10 minutes later. Can I just like sit on this table or like do I just have to stand the whole time? How long does this take? I don't have a watch. Oh shit.
I see so much more clearly now. The deeper
What if you
eddies of the
romanced him?
The pulse.
That'd be fucking wild.
I have been through blood and darkness, and I have emerged into light.
That's a good look. Golden ribs and whatnot. Y'all are all about fancy shit, huh?
But if you're happy, I'm happy.
I feel so much myself. There are vistas before me, and each presents a lifetime's joyful work. All thanks to a friend who helped me find a clear and steady heart.
Imagine that's just how he looks the rest of the game. He said he only has to do the glamour for polite company, so he's like, I'm around friends, I'll just look like this.
Thank you for coming, everyone.
Oh, okay.
Please bear
Polite
with
company.
me. This will be rather difficult to explain.
Tosh is gonna be pissed.
I may appear the same as always, as I stand before you, but I've recently undergone a ritual that...
I thought you'd have a skull face. Like a skeleton.
It must be his glamour. It's really something, Professor. I can't sense you're a lich at all.
Harding?
Oh, no. Was becoming a lich a secret?
So, the lich stuff is true, and you crossed that line.
Typical Harding, telling all the
Stop
secrets.
gossip.
Is Emmerich even breathing?
You needn't speak about me as if I'm not here.
Just tell me you'll keep your skin on.
That's not how it...
I should take notes.
You look, why don't we just start from the beginning?
Are you satisfied? Yes, I have entered lichdom, And I am not an abomination, or a demon, or a disconsolate spirit. I have become something more. And yet I am still fully possessed of myself.
So you are a skeleton. Got it.
Still a friend.
I wouldn't have helped Emmerich if I didn't trust him to...
Thank you, Rook. But please, allow me. I'd like to think some of us have become friends. I value that more.
Not you, Lucanus.
But I am changed. And I would never cause you distress by staying where I'm no longer welcomed.
You're no weirder than you were before.
I've seen worse with the Wardens.
You all... Really?
I think you'll be fine.
Okay, now, question time.
How come you wear this big spiky tiara? What's that about? It's very pointy. Rights have succeeded. Emmerich Volcan has ascended to become Lich Lord, while the immortal guardians of the necropolis becoming a Lich has opened Emmerich's senses to the fate, allowing him to descry wonders and mysteries beyond his wildest dreams. Although he can put on a mortal illusion not to frighten people outside Navarre, the professor appears in a true form. Trust. Okay. Ooh, Lich Vested. Ooh, a new missive. The circumstances prompting our meeting were perhaps not what either was. Okay, this isn't the missive I want. Griffin's new home. Rick, it was good of you to stop by with Davrin. Natural and twisted by magic, they can clear an area of wildlife in less than a day. And then start a nest that the neck that sucks the place dry. Head is torn to pieces. Clever girl. I think these griffins are nags. Okay. Final disposition. A letter stamped with the Mornwatch seal. Hasn't caused its creation will be dealt with. We remove it once preparations are complete. Fleefa appears in your mind with a complicated, impenetrable signal. And from here. Was it this one? Oh. Thank you again for attending the ceremony. I'm not at liberty to speak of the rites, but though you could not enter the final chamber, he expressed gratitude. While New World beckons Professor, I believe he enters it more gladly than had he never met you at all. Okay. Yippee. Does anyone want to chat? Seemingly not. But is he out here in his fucking skull face? Oh yeah, he is. He just hangs.
I've wondered, Davrin. Of all our friends, you seemed the least phased when I revealed I'd entered Lichdom.
He just goes skull face.
When I took the vow to be a warden, I had to sip darkspawn blood.
That's fascinating.
It's a know your enemy thing. Point is, it changed me. Death won't be the same for me as most people. I accept that. Part of the greater good.
I see. There's nobility in that.
I think Lichdom's the same for you.
Okay, good talk, lads. Scared. Okay, let's bring Emmerich and let's bring Lucanus, his lame ass. Does he just not ever get a final thing because he's hardened? Is that how that works, or have I still somehow not unlocked it? Because that seems crazy that it wouldn't have given me his final quest yet, if it was meant to. All I did literally everyone else's.
There. It's a haunting.
The scarecrow? Not the little scarecrow. Oh, hold on. One sec. Wait, what the fuck? Why are you healed? Mother... bitch! Knock it off. Look at that shit. No. Is it just healing anytime I'm not hitting it? Oh my goodness, this fucking thing. Where is it? On. It is, this piece of shit. Could you stop being such a bitch and hitting me with these unblockable attacks? That'd be cool. Oh my god. What is this fight? It's only level 40. How is this an impossible fucking task for me? Fuck off. What is it weak to? Scarecrow is vulnerable to fire. Okay. Fuck off. Oh my goodness. Rid of Lucanus, Emmerich, and take Tosh. Weak to fire. Oh my gosh. Just immediately sucked. Yeah, level that up. Legendary rarity, but it's only plus.
Ah, you follow Ravain's death customs, Taj?
With my mom's horn? Yeah. You know about that stuff?
Watchers often learn other death practices. I've read that great care goes into Ravaini memorial jewelry.
Yeah. Got the best goldsmith in the Lords. She did little runes in the old Qunari language along the edges. Even had a seer do a blessing. My mother would hate that.
And you?
I'm glad she's with me.
Alright. Now with your bullshit again. Where is it? Hold on. Is it back there somewhere? There you are.
Thanks, Tosh. No sweat.
You guys could really just fuck off for a sec. The Scarecrow is bullshit. Stay where you are. What the fuck? No, stop it with that. Wait, how the fuck did you heal? I've been hitting you this whole goddamn time. I haven't given you a break to heal. How are you healed? I've been pressing the attack on this thing the whole time. Hit it. Otherwise it's just gonna keep doing that shit to me. Why the fuck is it so high on health again? I'm obliterating this fucking thing. And every second I'm not hitting it, it just gets all its health back. Why is this fight so hard? Is there a gimmick to it I'm not getting? I just need to kill all its minions first or something? Is it drawing health from them? Keeps resummoning them though, so I don't know what the fuck the issue is here. Yeah, look, it just resummoned shit. I don't know how to get this fight, and it just keeps teleporting. I try to lock it down and it just fucking pieces out. I'm doing way more damage with the fire because fire. I still don't understand why it's able to heal itself like it is. Huh. Well, we can do that fight later when I'm level 50 because fuck that thing. I'm glad you can just fast travel whenever and you don't have to like not be in combat. It's very nice. I'm going to go upgrade some equipment.
Manifestation.
So, staff, please. I'm going to have fire staff, product staff, and this my favorite lightning one? It is. Okay, at least all my stabs are upgraded. Would this technically be better if it was max upgraded? We'll find out. 172. Still no, but something, I guess. Ever so slightly more healing. Eric stuff is level 10, so that wouldn't be perfect for him. But... And all of Tasha's stuff that thing is perfect as well, so I don't know. What is our next? Only this shit and the dragon. The other thing is the main quest, and I can't do either of those boss fights apparently. So let's go see Solus. Solus.
The Dalish prisoners escaped safely?
We got them away free and clear.
More or less.
Good. Whatever my frustrations with them, it feels good to have helped my people again. Thank you for allowing me to help. The chance to infuriate Elganon was a reminder of simpler times.
Okay. Again, what's the hand? Why don't you like the
You said you
Dalish?
found the Dalish frustrating. Why is that?
It is unfair to them. I lived for thousands of years, and after I imprisoned the Evanuris, I slept for thousands more. I awoke in a world that had forgotten the ancient times almost entirely. And those who tried to remember Elven history, like the Dalish, had gotten so much wrong.
Worshipping the monster.
I suspect them calling Elganon and Gillenane and all the rest gods didn't go over well with you.
Indeed. To see that the history the Dalish worked so hard to preserve was the propaganda of tyrants was vexing. I tried to explain the truth to one clan. When I convinced them that I was truly Fen'Harel, they attacked me. After that, I hid my explanations behind the facade of having witnessed events in the Fade.
And every mage knows that what we see in the Fade might not be literally true.
Yes. The Dalish had no reason to believe me. I could only watch as they continued to worship Elganon, though we may have seen the last of that tradition, at least.
You hate him.
You and Elganon were really tearing into one another back there.
His face is
I wanted to goad
dumb.
him to anger in order to distract him. But yes, while all of the Evanuris were monsters in their own ways, Elganon was the worst.
Right.
Or perhaps it is more honest to say that his were the faults I found most objectionable. You have met him now, heard his voice hammering at the doors of your mind, and you have met me. Can you see how he and I might frustrate one another?
Like angry brothers.
The way the two of
All
you
big
argued,
grumpies.
they didn't feel like enemies. They felt like family.
How so?
Family knows you better than anyone, and that can be good or bad.
I had not thought of it that way. But yes, we had centuries to stoke the fires of our hatred.
Always fun.
I saw his rise to tyranny coming, and could not stop it. And he saw me disrupt his plans for dominion time and time again.
All right. I can see how you and Elganon would hate each other.
He has always been what I most feared becoming. Callous and uncaring, his arrogance unchecked. To have that much power and no one to remind him that he could be wrong.
Well, he had you.
And I suppose I had you.
Want me to goad him?
Last time I got his attention, he got angry enough to come after us with the blighted dragons. Hopefully this baits him into a mistake we can use against him.
Every act of resistance is a thorn in his side. He will break soon. When we first met,
How much
I saw you
longer
only
is
as a
in this
foolishly
game, I
confident
wonder?
child who disrupted my plans. You were an irritant. I gave you information to oppose Elganan out of necessity, but I expected you to be nothing more than a tool. Seeing you with your team, I was wrong.
Huh. Had to be hard to say.
I appreciate you saying that. Couldn't have been easy.
The only thing worse than being wrong is realizing it, but being afraid to change. Elganan's pride is no greater than mine, but he denies any failure on his part, and I at least try to acknowledge my mistakes. Your team trusts you, and you listen to them. It is impressive and enviable. It took me
So we're going to
centuries
do
build
what
such
I
a
want
rebellion
from now on?
And when I served the Inquisition, I tried to avoid entanglements.
And yet,
Except for Inquisitor Llewellyn.
I said that I resolved to do so, not that I succeeded. She is a good woman. Growing close to her was selfish of me.
Do you regret it?
I live with countless regrets. Some of them I have grown to cherish more than my victories.
Thank you for sharing that. So, what comes next? What are the gods going to do?
Elganan and Gillenane are preparing the dagger they will use for their ritual to pierce the veil.
Fun.
Elganan's power is tied to light and darkness. He will need to perform a ritual during the next eclipse.
That gives us some time to prepare.
It is likely to be your last chance to do so. You must be ready for whatever comes. For this world and for the team that trusts you.
When the fuck is the next eclipse?
Everything in your power not to fail them.
I don't know when that is. Do we have a calendar for the sun or something? An eclipse calendar? We make those, right?
Elganan's recovered his own archdemon.
Oh my
The
goodness.
gods only need an eclipse to
I didn't realize you'd be in this form during. Okay, that's great.
But now Elgernon's immortal, so long as his archdemon lives.
Varric, do you want to see?
How hard those things are to kill.
We killed Razikale, didn't we?
After losing hundreds of wardens, and it took a centuries-old trap to do it. We don't have either of those. Not anymore.
Just when you think the tide's in your favor, it turns right back.
Okay. We always knew this was going to be hard, right?
I feel like I should still be allowed to pass on.
Maybe it's a little harder now. More than a little. But either we stop this, or all of Thedas falls. So we see it through. All the way. Because no one else is going to.
Nice speech, Rook. But it's hard to complete a contract if you don't know where the target is.
We found
What was that
gods before.
shadowing?
Not
That
without
was weird.
help we didn't. So we get help again. We've got allies everywhere now.
Ideas. This is an open
options,
space.
but
No wrong
I'm open
answer
to
or
suggestions.
questions.
Wardens have run dry. Nothing new is moving in the deep roads.
And the Veil Jumpers couldn't find any trace of Elgranon or his archdemon.
The crows may have something. The Antam are moving large quantities of supplies out of the city. Weapons, armor, gatlock. And several storehouses worth of food, what little we had left. It's enough to feed the Antam Navy for 3 months. Or all of Treviso for 6 weeks.
Given the timing, it seems unlikely to be a coincidence.
Wherever those supplies are headed, that's likely where we'll find the gods. Any more details from the crows, Lucanus?
They said the Antam have long work ahead. We have time. Also, Biago would like a meeting. At your earliest convenience. From him, that means important, but not yet urgent.
Yippee, love having
We've got
options.
for what we do next. Figuring out where the Antam are taking those supplies should put us on the gods' trail. That said, the Venatori aren't up to anything good in Minrathous.
Not to complicate things, but the Inquisitor also wants to meet Rook.
Right. With everything she's been doing in the south, we owe her an update.
I'll let her know.
Today could have gone better, but it could have gone much worse. We fought off the Venatori and rescued the Dalish.
Okay, so
That's a
we're saying
win
this is
by
all
any
the same
standard.
day as that.
Rest up.
Okay.
And be ready to go. Next time the gods appear, let's make sure it's the last.
I want to go see the Inquisitor again. That's like my bestie. Ooh, quest. Got some reading. A letter from the Hospital Wetlands. We continue to study changes in the blight. Latest filings are interesting. How many quests do we have left, though? We did all of these other companion quests. We heard wonderful news coming out of Arlathan. You're doing, we're told. Ventori are still reeling from their failure. Okay. No one wants to talk to me. That's rude. But how do I talk to the Inquisitor? How do I do that? Are they here? Gotta have Hardy. And we gotta bring Tosh because Tosh is mine. Tosh, do you want to go meet the Inquisitor? Wait, what is this?
Thanks for the tip off.
This is Dorian. Why is Dorian here? This isn't the Inquisitor.
This is where all my favorite people are. Besides, I have news. And every
You hate your
messenger I
hair.
met is dreadful at nuance.
Dorian be here.
What's the problem with Magister Parvis being here?
He's our eyes and ears in the Magisterium. He needs to keep suspicion off him.
Yes, I know. Can't be spotted with the shadow dragons. You worry too much, May.
Well, what do you have for us?
The cult lost people in Arlathan, and leadership has fallen to Knight Commander Lenos. He aims to bring the city to its knees.
But Minrathous is already falling apart.
I know. While the Varantis' attack on the city could have been much worse, the people's fear in the aftermath is palpable.
And the rumors about the Archon are
Yes,
true.
the Dragon
He's dead.
Time.
Assassinated during the Dragon's rampage. The palace has tried
But
to
we
keep
did
the
as much
news
as we
spreading
could
until the
here, I'm
new
just
Archon
saying.
steps up.
And no one has?
No one dares. Not with the Venatori circling like vultures. The risen gods are preparing for something big. And for that,
But
they
we
need fear.
we came here
Chaos.
to prevent that. Man, the illusion of choice, huh?
Preparing for something big? I don't like the sound of that. We barely got out of Weishaupt alive, and we needed Solus's help in Arlathan.
And that's why we need to know what the Venatori are preparing for. Lenos is the key to all of it. First, we stop what he's planning for Minrathous.
And then we find out what the gods are preparing for.
Let's hope it stays that simple. One of Lenos' Venatori associates is often at the
I
Cobble
want more
Swan.
gummy.
Let's see what we can get from him.
We? Dorian, you can't be going yourself.
It's the Swan. Everyone goes to the Swan.
I'll head out right now.
These gummies are so fucking good. I can't stop eating. Well, now we have double reasons to go here, but I would have gone here anyway. I just happened to notice
What do you
Dorian.
think of the Shadow Dragons?
They're good. They help people. Even if they aren't actually dragons.
Yeah, that's really lame,
Probably
huh?
shouldn't keep Dorian waiting too long.
Sorry. Inquisitor! We have to talk. Have you met my new they friend? They're
These
hot as
meetings
fuck.
Can't be good for business. I'm here, Inquisitor.
Oh, there you are.
It isn't just Inquisitor, is it? You were someone before that.
Clan Llewellyn. We try to be no one you've heard of. Morrigan is holding a perimeter. We're alone. Tell me what Solus did at Elganon's ritual.
Sounds like you already know.
I need to hear it from you.
She wants to know if Solus is still in there.
Solus got us out of there. We saved a lot of people.
You sound grateful.
Why not? He really did help.
It seems so. He's always thinking about where it ends. How many of his names do you know?
3.
God of Lies, Dreadwolf, Fen'Harel. They're titles he earned from enemies, followers, and fractured history. He and I
don't
share
know.
another name.
God of
Vanan.
Elven for heart.
For my heart. You've spoken to him in your dreams. You felt the power of that mind. His love could burn against me like a bonfire. He seemed so kind, and wise, and sad, and looked at me as if I somehow mattered more than anything around us. For a time, I thought I would have followed anywhere he asked me to.
Did he try to get you to come with him on his quest to tear down the Veil?
No. In fact, he forbade me to join him. He said he didn't want me to see what he would become. But that wasn't quite the truth. He's a terrible liar.
He's the god of lies, Inquisitor.
Tricks and treachery, yes. Lies of the heart? No. He forbade me to join him because I might have changed his mind. And then he left enough clues for us to follow anyway.
Hold on. You think he wanted you to stop him?
His name is Solus. It means pride. Perhaps he couldn't change his mind himself and hoped that someone else could help
Well, why couldn't we have done that at the end of Inquisition?
I'm the prideful one. Imagining his broken heart so that I never have to face my folly. That I loved someone who made such grave mistakes. That I might love him still.
You almost sound like you're ready to join him in that prison in the Fade.
To give up the world for him? No. We've got to save it first. But after? If there were a way? If he felt the same?
Please tell me there's an
if I could
option.
leave the world behind and just have him? I don't know.
Oh my goodness, I can help choose. Inquisitor, you deserve to be happy.
Made you happy?
Yes. He really did.
Well, you deserve to be happy. As long as he's not, you know, trying to tear down the Veil again.
That would put a dampener on things. Yes.
This is all hypothetical anyway. He's trapped in the Fade with no way out.
He's surprised us before. But enough about me. Tell me about you and
Oh, hell yeah.
What? Who? How?
Morrigan has eyes everywhere.
Oh, of course she does.
Well, you see, Inquisitor, they're really big, and they breathe fire. It's really cool. And we apparently kiss, but I've never seen it happen. It is weird.
What do you think of the Shadow Dragons?
They're good. They help people.
We shed dust.
Even if they aren't actually dragons.
We probably shouldn't keep Dorian waiting too long.
Yeah, Dorian, hey, did you see the Inquisitor? They were just here. It was crazy.
There's Lenos's associate. According to the shadows watching him, he's nervous and doesn't talk much, but does odd jobs for coin. Interesting, yes? I'll draw him off, you check his belongings, see if you can discover any clues about Lenos's plan.
How did you get him away?
Mostly gone.
And Wrath's targets. First phases.
Half-eaten stale bread. A bedroll. It's definitely seen better days. And it's damp. Keeps sleeping out in the rain.
Hmm.
This all sounds like trouble. Dorian will want to know.
Dorian. Okay, I don't know what this quest is going to entail, but sure. Can we bring Dorian with us? Ooh.
Lenos intends to destroy the city with Blight and Darkspawn.
Carthus. Nothing like an attack to cause chaos in a city. You should head there immediately.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Wait, hold on, what's this? Knock knock. Oh, motherfucker, I have fire equipped. I have so much fire equipped.
They're hitting us from afar.
This is gonna take a while. Hold on. That still destroys the barrier pretty quick. You could fly off the edge. So close. Oh, you still didn't fly off? You fucking bitch.
Everybody good?
Dang it, I thought it was gonna give me that so I could swap weapons.
That's a problem.
Bitch. Don't hit me while I'm comboing on you.
Loosen the lid for you.
I don't know how that killed, but sure. Let's swap weapons. I'll keep that one, but I'll swap to this again. I do. Just in case something spawns, I should have different weapon types equipped. Yippee, shock branch. Still only level blue. I still gotta get through purple and then gold. What the fuck? Hello? Anybody home? This damage is much better. And crack the spine. I got a toad. Okay. That's fun. Pathetic toad. Oh good, one of these lads. I would love to send you off the edge of the map, but I don't know that I can. You're just a bit large. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Don't know how necrotic does damage to a metal creature. But sure, whatever works. Also, I love that they included that obviously the Inquisitor romance choice mattered, and also that they ask about your romance. That's so fucking good and exactly what I wanted.
Something tore through them. Watch out. I bet this darkspawn was what tore through the gates.
Big ol' guy. Okay, push over this way. Just a silly little chest. Glad I'm getting so many items from these chests. Didn't seem like I was gonna be getting gold rank everything unless it started giving me more. Because the available things to buy just did not seem like enough. Where? Oh, goo. Shoot the goo.
That did it. Bunch of them. Let's do this.
Off the map, yippee. Oh, bitch. There we go. Thank you, Tosh. Love you.
Everything's crumbling down here. Might be tricky to get out.
It smells weird down here.
Honestly, did not know what we were in for whenever we started this quest. Where does the goo? Ah.
We need to find the other boil.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
We need to clear the way and keep pushing.
Working on it. Wait, what is... Can I go this way? Excuse me? Huh. I don't think I can, but the map is showing me. No Harding rock situation here? What is this game trying to show me?
We got it. Way should be clear.
Yeah, come back here later or something? I don't know. That map. Fine. Fine. Lovely silks. And hello. Hold on, I'm busy.
Certainly gonna try. The Shadow Dragons have brought nothing but chaos to the city. Bring these dissidents to justice. That's an order.
Ah, bitch.
But you remain standing. Is an affront to Tevinter.
Shadow Dragons are Tevinter. The people of Dogtown are Tevinter.
Okay. You look so silly just sitting there. Get off the map, please. Yeah, it's only hit you off the map. Go away. Oh, that's still technically... Hate you. Okay, there we go. Thank you, sweetie. He's got so much health left. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness.
Let's look around, see what we find.
Well, that was something, huh?
Weird place to hang out.
Ooh, a vault. I like to loot. Give it all to me. Ooh, a silly big old horn. Linus preparations for the Risen God's ritual demand more soldiers. Staircase for the city make the people desperate.
The
Easy.
Risen God's ritual. That's what the gods in the Venatori are preparing for.
Honk. Ancient elves drew the magic of celestial fields and removed their greatest enchantments beneath the darkened sun. Full eclipse
These star charts
approaches.
predict an eclipse to make magic stronger.
So they're doing magic crap under an eclipse. It's never good.
And the Magisterium is ours, Templars are ours, the past can no longer hide the Archon.
Lenos's documents. They detail Venatori's long-term plans and what they want to do with Tevinter. All this. The ritual, the eclipse, and the Venatori plans. We have to bring this to the Shadow Dragons immediately.
Let's head back to the Shadow Dragons.
I just speak with you and we head back? Okay, cool. Dragon's O Shadow.
Evil old gods, rituals, waiting for the stars. It's about as Tevinter as blood magic and hubris.
Ooh,
Learning about the gods' plans
Dorian,
is
please don't say
wonderful,
that
of
ever
course.
again.
But the lists of magisters you got your hands on. Now there's the real gold.
You've looked at it already. Of course you have.
Information on their backers, the ties to illegal slavery. Don't you see what this means?
As opposed
This
to
is
legal
power,
slavery.
Imagine becoming Archon and using this against those who've been hurting the people for years.
You, on the throne, Dorian.
Tell me that wouldn't be a splendid way to bring about real change.
Dorian, are you about to
Sounds like
become
someone's got a
king?
plan. Goodness, you make me sound absolutely nefarious. I love it. But yes, if the Venatori can scheme, so can we.
But how would you use this information exactly?
Dorian wants to use it to crush our enemies by whatever means necessary. I prefer to use it to rally the people. I say
Do
we
I make a
the
choice?
information known. Allow the people to see the real justice served. Prove that from now on, we work for them.
We tried that already. Or have you forgotten the Lucerni? I no longer trust that political machine will work in our favor. No.
What's
We
the
must get at the root
Lucerni?
of the problem before they can react. A more forceful approach. Destroy them and their networks utterly.
Swords and spies and blackmail? The devious means you learned in the South? If we go outside the system, we invite everyone else to do the same. No, we have to do this in the open. Show the people of Tevinter that we're here for them.
We're shadow dragons. It's right there in the name. You supported this because you knew the system didn't work for the people.
The point was to work in the shadows until we could work in the light. And Rook has brought us what we need.
May, the Imperium's politics burned you once and you still...
Enough. We're not the only ones who have a stake in this. Rook, you have been instrumental.
So I
in
do
all
get a
this.
choice here.
Which strategy do you prefer?
Sort of change.
What sort of change are you trying to achieve?
For a start, slavery. Abhorrent. It needs to go no more.
And Tevinter
Agreed.
has been ruled by the Altus mages for all of its history. That must change. The Zoparati, non-mages, deserve a say in their own governance.
And all that's just the beginning of what will undoubtedly be a long journey.
Maeve's a
Maevaris, you really believe making this evidence public will work?
Dorian wants to work behind the scenes, but once again, it's the Magisters and Highbloods pulling the Imperium's strings. That doesn't inspire. It's a tactic used by our enemies. We need to show Tevinter that we can be different.
Unless they find some way to bury it? Or leverage their wealth, power, and status as they often have before?
Politics is a long game. If we use force against our enemies, our allies will remember it.
Dorian strategy. I'm pretty.
Are you really suggesting violent
I
revolution?
mean, I get the idea based
He
on.
learned that from...
It worked. Astoundingly.
We're not Ferelden.
I'm merely saying we need to consider bold and creative methods of achieving our ends. The game is rigged. Why play by rules crooked magisters already exploit? Clear the board and start over. If they're gone, we can fill the magisterium with those who respect the office. Then we'll actually see progress.
What about some side?
Shouldn't you be on the same side?
We are on the same side. We both know what Tevinter needs. How best to get it, that's the question.
If we went with Dorian's plan, I'd support it fully. But we won't, because he'll come around and realize that I'm right.
And I'd absolutely back you up on that, if you were right, which you aren't.
We'll see.
Will we?
You want me to choose who'll be Archon? But I'm not even from here, I can't decide.
Then talk to the ones who are. See what they say. Asher and Tarquin, Nev, Gallus, they're all a part of this, just as you are.
I mean, we did
We
make
should all be
Nev an
comfortable
inspiration.
with whatever course we take.
All right, I'll go do that.
Trying to do things out in the open. We're trying to be clear. Viper, what do you want to talk
News
about?
Lenos.
Your bone self
One
is
less
dead,
cookie
by the way.
temple in town.
He deserved it.
Lenos got what he deserved.
Makes you smile, doesn't it?
Wait, Nev wasn't in my party. Why is she
Lenos made my life miserable.
just
Ron is
here?
too.
I hear he started out different. Maybe he once cared about something other than gold. But I didn't know that, Lenos. And I'm not going to mourn the one I did. Still, I'll thank the bastard for writing everything down and delivering it to us all neat.
Dorian and Maevaris still have to decide what to do with everything we got from Lenos.
What do y'all think is a good
I
idea?
just don't know enough about
Nev, why are you
Tevinter
making such
to
a
know what's
salty
best
face
for
all the
its
time? You're
people.
just fucking
I
scrunching.
suspect this decision will determine Tevinter's path for years to come.
Then Dorian's way is my choice. He knows you don't stop to talk when you find a hole in the enemy's defenses.
Dorian is a brash rebel.
And Maevaris too much of a romantic.
I think the people will appreciate Maevaris returning as the leader they've always wanted to see.
No. They'll appreciate their lives actually changing for the better.
What do you think might happen depending on who leads?
With May, she gets power back again. Gets one more shot at changing Tevinter from the top down. Worst that could happen is nothing. But that's what you risk when all you rely on is hope. But with Dorian...
We could get chaos, strife. Things might get harder before they get easier. If they get easier.
I'll take my chances.
And whoever leaves will have the Shadow Dragon support, right?
Count on it.
We'll keep fighting. For Dorian. Or for Maevaris.
What else is there to do in this town, anyway? It rains all the damn time.
So they're split. And now I ask Nev, and maybe it's based on her or my choices with her
We got
quest.
information about the Venatori's plans, the god's ritual. Would have liked to see his face when he lost, but having him gone is good enough.
I feel like we honestly could have just asked Nev whenever we were in the group before, just a second ago.
Who will be the more effective in getting it?
Oh, that. You're dragging me into it?
Yeah. This is
your
your
city.
home.
Don't you think you should have a say?
Maevaris Talani has been in this game for decades. She's dedicated and ruthless when she needs to be.
Mm-hmm.
Dorian Parvis is a wild card. Flashy and inventive, he'll keep his enemies on their toes. But if you're asking me, I'd go with Maevaris. She'll inspire people, show them that the Magisterium...
We already made Nev's decision earlier.
Now, after the gods and everything else, that's what this city needs.
I'll stick to my decisions through and through.
Thanks, Nev. That helps.
That's what I'm here for.
Alright. 2-1 vote. Nev and Matt Mercer on the same side, so I will now choose the new Archon.
A full quarter of the Magisterium supporting a cult. Bending the knee to these risen old gods just for a taste of more power. Can they not see they're only tools for the gods? So they can destroy the world?
Demanding intelligence, rationality, and self-awareness from our peers. You ask too much, Maevaris.
Look at me. Such a fool.
Ah, it's Rook. You spoke with the others.
What do you think? Who should be leading the charge from here on?
I can still ask more.
What happens after it's decided who'll lead?
Well, Lenos is gone, the cult's numbers are down, and they're scrambling to prepare for the god's ritual. They'll be distracted. It's a perfect opportunity to get our preparations in order.
All plans contingent on surviving the current disaster, of course.
Maevaris should lead.
Josh
I will
approves.
not squander the opportunity.
And Davern
That is my
approves.
promise to you all.
Hi.
And May will have my full support, of course. For when enemies get in our way.
They will. It is Tevinter.
Does anyone
after all.
disapprove of this
The risen
choice?
gods are still causing chaos. The people will need
No.
your voice to keep them fighting.
No one says shit.
Will fight.
Everyone just agrees.
This city has strength enough to stand against any so-called gods. We will win the day, and after that, we will win a brighter Tevinter for all of us.
The soul of a city. What the fuck? Dorian, did you just explode? Do you see that in the thing? Okay, working with the Shadow Dragons, Team Authority, Inventory, Crusher, and Raptors. Okay. Dorian exploded. Oh, and he's gone. Okay, they were just like mid teleporting him out whenever the game stopped to give me the rundown. Okay, well that's something I guess. There's some chests we haven't gotten, but as far as quests, I think we're good. We do have Chorizo, for the love of Chorizo, and some things. I would like to max out my stuff with them. Does anyone have level Harding halfway? What kind of skills do I want? Process jacks. Manage duration. Crit damage. Or that would be good. Yeah, I do a lot of critting. May as well increase the damage for it. Sure, why not? Back to the crows could still like me more, but whatever. Message from the front. Coming storm. Rook, thank you for being with me again. Oh no, my battery's level low. There are precious few in this world who understand the particular burdens people like us carry and why you don't imagine any of us begrudge our responsibility. Sometimes just knowing that someone else can understand can lift that weight. Much as you hold your own people together through what must often seem like sheer force of will, so too must I keep fragile alliance with the South alive. Even though I was gone for only a brief sojourn to speak with you, I returned to no small amount of chaos I needed to spend time repairing. In my last letter, I said this felt like calm before the storm, and it still does. The blight continues to creep forward slowly but inexorably. But we've seen very little of Darkspawn, even as the corruption claims more and more of our lands. We've had more success to the west, where we've won several battles against the Ventori, and to the north, little trace remains of the Yontan Dreadnought. At the mouth of the waking sea, still the storm is building. You can all feel it, and there's tension in the air. Before we know it, the winds will howl and thunder will roll. Until then, we wait. We array ourselves, and when the time comes, we will stand firm against the gathered darkness. Thank you, Inquisitor. You're my best friend. No one has any chit chat. Okay. We'll go check the wardrobe, see if make myself look even better. Got this one. Do like it, but I really like my golden one. Matchy matchy with Tosh is really. Let's see. Have I not gotten any like new thing? Emmerich, just look. Is that his golden armor? No, his is the goodness. On this one. That one. Dang, that's his original one he was wearing. Let's go with that. How are we feeling about it? He does really love his griffin. I guess you can fit. Oh, this looks absolutely ridiculous, this one. Still hate your frilly hats. They're god awful. What do you mean 5 of 7? Hold on. It is 5 of 7. Yes, 5, and then no armor, which doesn't count. But this is just a 6. Where? What the fuck is? What is 7? Is there just like one set of armor I haven't found and it's not showing me any of its secrets? I thought it like showed them. Is it a DLC thing? That might be what it is. Why do you get 8? You piece of shit. Like, this shows the one I haven't gotten. I know I can't get this one, but this one I should be able to get at some point. But even with that, I'd still be missing. So is it just DLC? Because there was the deluxe edition, which I didn't buy because it's literally an extra $20 just for an outfit with everyone. And that seems stupid as fuck.
And the Dalish are happy?
So far, these are natural protectors. They fit with the Dalish like they always belong there.
Huh.
What?
The Dalish clans lost you?
I suppose they did.
What's the original look like again? I'll go with the original. How are y'all doing? Okay, good talk. Varric, we never talked to this man. Varric, do you want to talk about anything?
You've got allies from Rivain to Navarra now. If the enemy makes a move, they'll see it.
Okay, good talk. You gonna heal up anytime? Taking your sweet time to heal. I'm just saying. It would be nice if you hurried up a little bit with the healing process, Varric. You know what? I'm a bit EP. My controller's dying. I think I'll go ahead and... I know, I know, okay, I know. But I'm EP today. I don't know. I have no excuse. I'm just so tired. Let's save, of course. I was thinking about raiding, but who needs to raid, right? Honestly, sometimes when I raid, it just feels like it's an annoyance. I know they always say thank you, but it does feel like other people hate me. Does this music often play at the main menu? What is this? Interesting. Okay, well.